Hello. I'm back into my car. Today I decided to go for a bike ride and maybe a hot spring adventure. And I ended up doing something else on my way. I had a very interesting and pleasant and amazing experience offering my help to a couple replacing their spare tire. Even it sounds simple, but it was complicated because the spare tire was locked with a special lock, and the key is one of those remote control with a hidden key inside, and you need to know what you're doing. Anyway, it was really pleasant and giving me good feelings. And then I kept going another 44 kilometers in the mountains, and I got to a place where I thought I was about to find the trailhead, but the trailhead was on an abandoned gravel road, and driving back and forth the mountain, and finally I found the old trailhead, which is not marked. You have to kind of have it on the map and have some daylight, but now it's dark outside, and it was maybe 8 o'clock when I got here. I decided to go in the forest with this flashlight, and I had to cross a landslide, which was about maybe 70-80 degree incline, like almost a vertical wall. The trail was going, or maybe I would say, 70 degrees. The people made some trail, like the goats, mountain goats, making some little holes into this unstable pumice powder rock, whatever it's that. So if you lose your footing, you keep going till you end up into a pile of dead trees and rocks. You don't want that. So then I had to use some about an inch diameter ropes, try to get down. I lost my trail, was too dark, and I decided to come back. And on my way back, I went on the side of a cliff. From a place I could see the mountain, the dormant volcano in the moonlight, and I took my thermal camera. I recorded some images of the mountain in the dark, just looking for any hot spots. The mountain my display. The geologist told the company here that their test equipment detected about a meter movement of some part of the mountain. So I don't know. What I know that I've been here flying, and I detected a big rock, like a huge rock, like a piece of the mountain dislocated, was separated from the mountain through a huge crack, but that big rock was still standing. And I sent some pictures to one of the workers around here, and I don't know if I said, you just pass on the info to the company who is doing some measurements, and they own some other equipment in the valley. And I don't know. I know there was a group of scientists doing some tests and measurements. I was in touch with those people, and I took some pictures, and then for some reason I dropped my thermal camera plastic cap, and now I was about a meter from a cliff that has a vertical drop, like a 90 degree, like a wall. And the same idea, rocks sticking out, dead trees hang on some like a root tree, like all messy stuff. You don't want to get that close. And now it was a wind pushing me from behind, and with the loss of camera cap, which is important to prevent the germanium glass lens to get scratched. Some panic grew in my head, and it was a feeling like a torment. I should keep going because it's already 10 o'clock and I have another 40 something kilometer gravel road, then another 100 something kilometer all the way back home. So it's a long ride back home, and I have 2 more energy drinks to look into, to get into. So now I had this anxiety, panic attacks actually, and I felt like it was going into my head, but it was not a static feel of panic attack. It was kind of a torment, like it was like a moving, it's like an alive energy that is trying to mess up with my thinking. And I thought, ooh, is this thing is like a demonic crap or something? What the heck is that? And I had those moments before, but the thing is, I was in a place where I didn't want that stuff to mess up with my mind. Now I'm looking in the bushes for my camera cap for 10 minutes, and this thought is moving, is growing in my head. It's kind of is trying to grab something inside of my mind. It's like weird stuff. And I said, you know what? Yeah, I'm done. Forget about this camera plastic cap. Is not essential. I instead of me putting my life in danger, getting close to this cliff that might collapse because it's made out of some stupid pumice, which is very soft, spongy rock. I may be pushed by a gust of wind, or I may trip by accident, and I'm by myself. And my GPS satellite messenger would be useless. So I decided to give up to that one, and I came back, and while hiking in the forest, this panic attack, anxiety thought was keep bugging me. It was really not pleasant, and I said, you know what, I don't need that. How to get rid of it? And I thought, I tried to ignore. No, ignoring it would not work. Like, it was still there, bugging me. And you know what I did? And I will shut down the video. I said, let's experiment making a cross, like back in Romania, where I used to grow up. People, especially in a farming area, people used to make a cross sign with how to hold this thing with by hand, like with hand. So you do this, and you say, in the name of Father and the Son or something. I forgot what I was supposed to say, but you know what I did? I did a cross sign just to see if it works. Did a cross sign, and I said, Lord Jesus, help me to get rid of this thing in my head. I said in my mind. And you will say that I'm telling you bullshit because I'm some religious fanatic or some guy going to church. No, I don't go to church. I'm not a religious person. I don't have anything to do with a religion. I just have the Bible here. I'm using the Bible as a car alarm because I know it will prevent the thieves to check my car. But the thoughts went away instantly. Once I finished saying in my head, in my mind, Jesus, Lord, so that phrase or that sentence, it was quiet. It's unbelievable. Even now, I'm so freaking calm and mind is quiet. Even I have to go this sketchy road, and I have hundreds of reasons to get panic attacks and anxiety, but I'm totally relaxed and calm. I don't know why